What's up, everybody? It's your boy Segaman back here with another video. I know it's been a while, guys. I know I missed last week the Xbox Alpha podcast with my brothers, but man, I was really busy, very busy the weekend that just passed, guys. I want you to know I'm still here. I'm going to actually do a podcast tomorrow night. It's not going to be the Alpha podcast, but I'm going to do a podcast tomorrow night, guys, to make up for not being there for you guys on the weekend, man. Your boy Sega Man is going to do a special podcast tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get my brothers, Hebot, and see if we can get Tuckmaster on. Maybe see if we can even get, a couple other, maybe some of the Exile brothers on. E-Rock or Unlimited. We'll see. If they're not busy, we'll see. But I'm going to make this is a makeup podcast for last Saturday, guys. I just been really busy with family business, man, and doing family things. You know what I mean? I've been, kind of busy, man. So I just want to say salute to everybody. Hats off to everybody. I want to give a shout out to Smitty Smith, Wild Horse. You know what I mean? Lewis L. Everybody that rocks out with your boy Sega Man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Hebot, the most powerful gamer. Shouts out to my boy E-Rock, the Don King of Xbox. E-Rock. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to our Exile podcast, which will be coming up soon, next month. You know what I mean? This might be a hoorah podcast. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what goes on. Shouts out to Intro Media Gaming. My boy 100 and Flip the Script, Flip Money and the crew. Xbox Got No Game Saturday nights, 11:30 p.m. Be there sharp. You know what I'm saying? Support the true Xbox podcasts that are out there, which is Dragons 108, which is the Dragon's Den, which is Intro Media Gaming with Xbox Got No Games. Your boy Sega Man with the Xbox Alpha podcast. We got next with Hebot and the Exile podcast. You know what I'm saying? With our brother E-Rock. And you know what? I like Gaming Guru a lot. He's pretty much a centric Xbox channel. So check out Gaming Guru, Elite Guru, with his guests. You know what I mean? I can't think of Red Dead Panda. Check them out when they do their podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them in the UK that are true Xbox fans. Shouts out to the Graphic God. You know what I'm saying? With Retro Renegade. Shouts out to him. I need to reach out to Graphic God. I want to do a little thing with Graphic God. So I really need to reach out to Graphic God. I've been busy with work, guys. Busy with things, that's going on. But I want to reach out to Graphic God. I want to do a little podcast with him when he has the time. He's a busy man making those great gamer picks. If you want a gamer pick, man, for your Xbox Series X or Xbox One, or even if you want it on the PlayStation, I'm pretty sure he does all that stuff too. If you're a PlayStation fan, you want a gamer pick, there's no bias with him. You know what I'm saying? He does gamer picks for both systems. If you rock out that, then he'll do you a gamer pick, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just a true gamer out there, an artist. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it out there, man, with the gamer pick. So big shouts out to Retro Renegades and the Graphic God and his crew, man. Shouts out to him, man. Our Canadian Xbox brother, true Xbox brother. Shouts out to him, the Graphic God. Well, I just wanted to make a quick video, guys. I'm seeing that some people out here in the gaming news are talking bad about Microsoft's Flight Simulator. I've watched Gaming Guru's podcast with his guest Dirt Griggity on there and Red Dead Panda. And, there was a tweet where he said, I guess a troll said, you're not doing nothing but just flying a plane. And he said, well, when you play Gran Turismo, you're not doing nothing but just driving a race car, right? So I forgot all of what he said. He said something like, well, you're not a pilot. You're not really driving a plane. So he went back and said, well, you're not really a race car driver. So you're not really racing in a race car. Which is true, because the guy that said that, if he actually got into a race car, you know what I mean, he probably would actually, be hurt real bad or possibly kill himself. Microsoft's Flight Simulator is for you to experience flying a plane. Okay? If you're afraid of maybe taking lessons to fly a plane. Oh, you might be afraid of heights or something. You know what I mean? We have a game for you, and it's called Flight Simulator. Okay, like uh, it's not like you're playing like I don't know, like a Gears of War or something like that, where you're really actually but it's a flight simulator. It is an awesome game. I'm hearing from my brother that I work with, Tom. He's actually going to maybe do a podcast with me, man. This is a brother I work with, man, at the same place. I call him Xbox Tom. You know what I mean? He's a diehard Xbox fan. We talk every day. We play Sea of Thieves together. So I'm going to try to get Tom as a special guest on the Alpha podcast, man. Now he said he needs to, watch the podcast a couple times, get a feel for it. You know what I mean? But he's going to come on soon, and he's going to do a podcast with your boy Segaman. You know what I mean? And He-Bot and Tuckmaster. So I'm trying to get him to do one with me. I asked him today to do a podcast with me. He's thinking about it. But I'm hearing a lot of negativity about Flight Simulator. And my friend Tom actually showed me he showed me gameplay on his phone when we were at work. Actually showed the building we worked in. It was stunning and beautiful. Now, your boy Sega Man's going to download Microsoft's Flight Simulator, but I'm trying to get through some games right now on Game Pass because I only have a 1 terabyte build into my Series X, and I'm working on getting a Seagate SSD external 500 gig. It's I'm working on it. You know what I mean? I'm saving up for it. I don't really need to get a 1 terabyte right now. The one that's made for the Series X. Maybe down the line when it's cheaper, way cheaper. You know what I mean? I got more responsibilities to take care of and priorities than getting that right now. So you know what I mean? But maybe down the line. But I'm just hearing so much bad negativity about Flight Simulator, man, from the naysayers out there. You know what I mean? I'm hearing a lot about saying, I guess the guy from, what's that show called? I can't think of it right now. I can't think of the show right now. That dude talking about that the Series X is a flop. Digital Foundry. Okay, saying that the Series X is a flop and it's not doing well or whatever. That's a lie. That's a lie. Just because the Series S, the Series S, not the Series X. Just because the Series S is available right now to actually buy right now in, I checked earlier, in Best Buy, doesn't mean that it's a flop. It doesn't mean that the system is a flop. The system is very popular. The Series S is very, very popular. It is in high demand right now to get an Xbox Series X. And if it wasn't for my brother He-Bot, I still would be rocking out my One X. And I still would be cool because I'm still enjoying Game Pass and all the great games they got coming soon. I'm downloading a few that are coming tonight. You know what I mean? I downloaded a few that came out in the week. Having a great time. And I will download Flight Simulator here soon. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get through all these games I have. You know what I mean? But they're downplaying Flight Simulator. Because let's just be real, okay? You guys can't let that narrative go about Xbox. Xbox got no games. Xbox has no exclusives. Some of you are still saying shit like that. Time exclusive, all this stuff. You guys can't let that shit go, okay? Xbox is doing very, very, very well with Game Pass, okay? I told you guys, every time I do a video or a podcast, I'm going to shout out Game Pass, man, because it is the best value in gaming right now. There's nothing out there right now that can touch Game Pass on any other system. There isn't. We get games almost every week or every other week. You know what I'm saying? Day and date exclusives. Halo Infinite. Forza Horizon 5 that will be coming out soon. You know what I mean? We get all these great games. Psychonauts. And that's another thing. Trying to put Psychonauts up against Ratchet and Clank? Are you guys serious right now? Are you guys that dumb and stupid out here in the gaming community? You're trying to put Psychonauts 2 up against Ratchet and Clank. Really? Seriously? Out here in the gaming community, you guys don't learn anything, man? Why would you try to put Ratchet and Clank up against 65 people that, built Psychonauts 2, man? Why? Why would you do that? Because you have nothing else better to do but try to find something to get on Xbox about. All the time. It's always something. Hebon just did a video, okay? Go check out Hebot's video, okay? It was very, very well. I'm not going to tell you what the video is. He did one. He just did a recent one showing the He-Man figures. But the one before that, watch the video, man. Great video. Great video. Very great talking points and facts. So check out Hebot's video, man. You know what I mean? You guys cannot stop. You're not taking away our happiness by doing this on social media, because a lot of the Xbox brothers out there right now are firing right back, man. Firing right back aggressively because they believe and support their brand, okay? Saying that we're not supporting the developers because of Game Pass because we're not buying the games. They're already paid. We're playing their games. We're playing their games, too. I support developers. I support indie developers. I support the big developers that make games for the ecosystem I choose to play on, which is the Xbox. I support all the Halos, all the Gears, especially the Forzas. I buy them all. I buy them all. Physically, I buy them all. I like to own those physically. You know what I mean? I buy them all. And I download all kind of games in Game Pass, man. All kind of games. The developers are paid. If developers did not get paid, they wouldn't put their games in Game Pass. Do you guys know that? If developers weren't getting paid, their games would not go into Game Pass. They're getting paid. Their families are being taken care of. Game Pass is very popular right now. That's why there's all kinds of developers running to Game Pass. Game Pass is on your phone. Game Pass is on your PC, your laptop, on your Xbox. It's everywhere. It's a win-win for everybody that loves gaming. That's what it's all about. I'm just hearing all this stuff, man, about Flight Simulator and Psychonauts. Listening to my brothers out here with their, with the good Xbox podcasts that they have out here. You know what I'm saying? Just people still being butthurt. And they're still going to be there. They're still going to be there because soon, when all these new games drop in Game Pass and come out for release for purchase, man, it's a knockout. It's a knockout. It's a knockout this coming Christmas and holidays for Game Pass and Xbox. You'll see. The Series S is being talked about. It's being sold out in Japan. And now people are saying, oh, well, it's just Japan. That's not the U.S. They always have to make up something. Always have to make up something. It is good for Microsoft's game system to be selling out in Japan. That should be in the World Guinness Book. That should be crashing the internet. Because other Xboxes have tried hard to sell over there in Japan, and it's selling great over there, overseas, because it is a very attractive, adorable system, the Series S. But let's talk about something we're not hearing about. We're not hearing about the digital version of the PS5. Do you hear any news about the digital version of the PS5 at all? I don't hear nothing out there. I don't see it in gaming media. I'm not hearing it being talked about or nothing. I'm hardly hearing the PlayStation 5 be talked about. Hardly. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm not hearing nothing about their digital system at all. Nothing. But you're hearing all kind of great stuff about the Series S. How attractive it is. How it's selling. Gangbangers overseas. So if you want to talk about game systems and how they're flopping, should we talk about the digital PS5? Is that flopping? Because you're not hearing nothing about it, are you? You're not hearing nothing about that. I'm not hearing nothing about it. Nobody in gaming is even talking about the digital version of the PS5 at all. At all. I don't have no ill will towards the systems over there, but you're not hearing anything about that. You're not really hearing anything about PlayStation 5. You're not. I'm not hearing anything. I'm hearing more about the new Steam handheld coming out and more about the QLED Nintendo Switch coming out than anything PlayStation got coming out. Let's just talk facts. Let's be real. I'm not hearing nothing about them. Nothing. So, it's whatever comes around goes around, guys. Xbox is doing great right now. Very, very good. Very well. People are happy over here with Game Pass. With all these games right now that we got dropping in Game Pass, man, that are coming. You got Psychonauts, right? You got Flight Simulator. All right, you got that. I'm playing this great game right now that it's really good called Last Stop. It's a good game. You guys need to check it out. It's a good game. Very good story mode in chapters. It's very awesome art style. I think it's a UK game. It's called The Last Stop. It is very, very, very awesome. You got old school games that dropped in there if you don't own them. I own them. Blinks the Time Sweeper, Crimson Skies, Raja. I actually downloaded that. I'm going to be playing that soon. Blood Roots, which is another great game. There's a lot of great games right now in Game Pass, and there's some coming later on today. Later on today, there's going to be a lot more coming later on today. You know what I mean? So it's a win-win over here, man, with Game Pass. There's one called Oni that's coming out later on today. Lethal Leagues, I think it's called Lethal Legends Blades. That's coming out. Looks like a cool fighting game. All right. There's a lot that are just coming out very soon on Game Pass, man. There's 2 coming out today later on that I will definitely be downloading tonight. So, Xbox, you need to get used to this now. Listen, okay, before I end the video, pay attention. Xbox got games. All right? Xbox got a boatload of games. All right? We got games. We're not hearing about no games over there on the other side now, are we? We're only hearing about one game that people keep talking about. Ratchet and Clank. Not really hearing about nothing else. But you're hearing from me all kind of games we got coming for Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to, come out and do a video, guys. Let you know that your boy Segaman's cool. Rocking out, playing some games. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a podcast. I'm going to do a podcast tomorrow. Okay? It might be later on in the evening because I work. But I want to do a podcast tomorrow. Shouts out to all the true Xbox gamers out there and all the people that follow your boy Sega Man. I really appreciate all my subscribers. I really appreciate all the people that follow the Alpha Podcast, the Xbox Alpha Podcast. Much love and respect out there to the true gamers out there, the Xbox gamers too. Much love, much respect from your boy Sega Man. You know what I mean? You guys just take care. Be happy, man. We got so many games to play. We got good stuff coming up soon. For Game Pass, man, it is a win-win. It is a win-win for us, man. But I wanted to check in with you guys, let you know your boy is still here. Sega Man's still here. Shouts out to Dragons 108, 100, all the Xbox crew, the true gamers out there, Exile, Intro Media Gaming. We got next. Shouts out to all the good brothers out there, man. This is your boy Sega Man signing off. Peace. Xbox for life. We don't die, we multiply. Outro.